Hey Lego fans, it's Mike the BricksNerd, and today I've got one of the Lego Spongebob Squarepants sets to review. It's number 3816, Glove World, comes with 169 pieces. You get 4 minifigures. You get SpongeBob, the ice cream vendor, Patrick, and Sandy, and this set costs about $20 US. And then a look at the back of the box. You get the ice cream vendor booth slash ticket booth. And then you also get a Ferris wheel, which does spin around. Okay, so let's unbox it and see what's inside. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 packs. You've got a sheet of stickers, and then the instructions. Okay, so let's build it. And there's the completed set. Now let's take a look at the details. Okay, so here is the ice cream vendor's booth and ticket booth. I'll take a look around that. Kind of a top view. You have the spinning turnstile, so they pay the tickets and go through the turnstile. And then you have a couple fish ice cream things. You got like the smaller one that's just got 1 scoop in it, and then you got this super big one that's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 scoops in it. And then here is the Ferris wheel. Take a look around it. It's got the 3 cars on it to ride. And then there's a top look at it. And then here is the wheel that spins. So you just turn that and send them for a ride. It spins really nice. And now we'll look at the minifigures. This is the ice cream vendor. And he has the 1-piece head. So it's a solid piece head that goes on the body. And here is Patrick. Again, like the ice cream vendor, he's got just the solid 1-piece head that goes on. Here is Sandy. She also has the 1-piece head, but I'm not going to take that off because her dome was incredibly hard to get on, to get snapped right, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get that off. So if I pulled this off, her head would be rolling around inside, and I'd never be able to get it back on. So I'm just going to leave it like that. The mask is a little bit loose. And then last is SpongeBob Squarepants, and he has the headpiece that goes over top the body. Okay, so I really like this set. I'm a big fan of SpongeBob, the cartoon. So to me, this is so cool that they've taken that and put it into a Lego set. So yeah, I really like this. You don't really get a lot, you know, it's kind of just like a small little ice cream booth. The Ferris wheel is kind of neat. It spins really nice. This is something that you could probably take and transport it to like a Lego City set, because I think that would work perfectly fine. You know, you could get a little theme park going. So I think this would, you know, transfer over well to like the city. But you do get 4 minifigures in this set, and it's really cool that you get SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy all in the same set. I think that's really neat. And Glove World was kind of a big thing in SpongeBob, so it's cool that they've made a set to represent that. But yeah, I really like this. I bought this set more for me than to review, because I like SpongeBob. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the cartoon. I know a lot of people probably aren't into this, but actually the minifigures are, I don't want to say rare, because they're not rare, but they are popular. They do hold value. So the set as a whole might not be all that valuable, but the minifigures that are in it actually are. So, you know, this could be a good investment set just for the minifigures. So there's that reason. But, you know, I bought it because I like SpongeBob, and I really wanted the minifigures. The whole set, the Ferris Wheel and the counter, aren't a big deal. But yeah, I bought it because I wanted the minifigures. So, kind of biased. I do like this set because I like SpongeBob. One thing that I do want to point out, like I did say when I was going over the minifigures, is Sandy. This was a little bit of a hassle. The helmet on mine, this might not be everybody's sets, was really hard to snap together because they are 2 halves of the bubble, I guess you want to call it, the helmet. And when snapping together, the bottom seemed to go okay, but I had to really force the top to, you know, snap close, almost to the point where I thought I was going to actually break it. So I'm not very happy with that, and it's loose. I wish it would have been tighter. It's not loose from a side to side, it's loose from on the bottom of the head. You have that little bit of space where you put it on, and it's on this also. So that little bit of space makes the helmet wiggle around, which I really wish it wouldn't. I was hoping it would be on there tight, but I guess it's not that big a deal because I'm probably just going to have these guys on display. You don't want to probably, though, pull the head off. Because if you pull the head off, it's going to fall into the helmet and it's going to be loose. And then the only way to get the head back on, you'd have to pull your helmet apart. And geez, I don't know if you could probably pull this apart without breaking something. So, yeah, once you get the helmet on, either don't put the helmet on, which that's kind of Sandy. She has the helmet on. Or once you got the helmet on, just leave it on because, yeah, you might run the risk of breaking the helmet. So, anybody else about this set? Or do you plan to? Leave a comment, because I'm curious, you know, if maybe I'm the only one that's kind of big into SpongeBob. I'd like to know if anybody else is really, you know, buying these sets, because this set has been around a couple years now, and I just got around to buying it. So yeah, leave a comment and let me know if you guys have the set, if you like it, if you're into SpongeBob or not. And then as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next build.